All right. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon again. I believe you are all watching me and you enjoyed the first segment of our nutrition inter-school debate competition. So this is the afternoon segment. Before now, I'll just give a short recap of what we've done thus far. Yesterday we had a round where we had two sections. We had the government second science secondary school, Yakasa Maitama, and we also had the Excellent Way International School. They both competed together. We had the second edition, the second segment, we had the Command Day School, Longi. And we also had the Doveland. But the Doveland, they were unable to avail themselves for the debate competition. So this morning, we've already had the first segment between School for the Gifted and we also had the Government Science School. This afternoon, we have with us Nawa College, Asokoro, Abuja. Hello, are they there? Let's say hi to everybody. If you are here, say hi to
Hi.
everyone. Beautiful. And we have with us again Federal Government College, Buhari. If you're there, say hello.
Hello.
Federal Government, all right. Good to see you. So, before I dig deep into what we have, this is the Nutrition Society of Nigeria Inter-School Debate Competition. And I have with me judges. I'm not working alone. I have judge in the person of Mrs. Simpa Susan. Mrs. Simpa, please say hi to everyone. All right, good to
Hi.
see her.
Good
All
to have
right,
you
and
here.
Mr. Good, nice one. And we have Mr. Femi Tundun. He's also one of us. Please say hello to everyone. Okay, you can hear us. Moving forward, I have the chairperson, Nutrition Society of Nigeria, FCP chapter, in person of Major Edith Monchinere. She just logged out. And coordinating with me is Mr. Femi Akosile. Say hello to everyone.
Hello.
Mr. All right. Moving forward, my name is Rose Fadi Uzoma Obia. I'm going to play three roles. I'm the moderator, judge, and also the timekeeper. So I'm going to be starting with telling us the rules for today's debate. We should listen carefully and pay attention to the rules. Firstly, the first rule is the facts presented in the debate must be accurate. The debater should never publicly disagree with the decision of the judge or the audience. Winners need to be congratulated by the opposition. Debaters should not insult, offend, or disrespect other debaters and all judges in any way. I repeat again, the facts presented in the debate must be accurate. The debater should never publicly disagree with the decision of the judge or the audience. Winners need to be congratulated by the opposition. Debaters should not insult, offend, or disrespect other debaters and all judges in any way. So we also have criteria for our timekeeping. For the first speaker from Team A, like we all know, now you are speaking for and you are Team A. Federal Government College Buhari, you are speaking against and you are Team B. The first speaker from Team A will be presenting their points constructively for 4 minutes, 240 seconds. And the first speaker, sorry, from the same Team B will be speaking constructively for 4 minutes, 240 seconds. On the second phase is going to be the rebuttal phase, where you'll be refuting others' arguments, like you'll be opposing and refuting. For the second speaker,
Sorry about that. I think we lost her. Uh, Sorry about that. I think she will join us shortly.
Please, I'm not hearing anything. Oh. Is the meeting on?
Yes, it's on. Just a little hitch. We're trying to put it together and start again. We're expecting the moderator to come up.
Yeah, sorry. Can everybody hear me now? Sorry.
Yes, we can. Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah, sorry about the glitch. So both of you are actually proposing due to the fact that your opponent, which is speaking against you, is not. They are not
Femi, I can't
available.
hear anything. Is it that I'm not in or what? I don't know.
Ma, you are in. You are in. You are in. Can you
You're
hear me?
in, but did you click on before you
Did
entered
you
the room?
did you
Did you
allow
click
your mic before you enter? Did you allow your mic
allow my?
before you enter? Yeah. So sorry, just give me a moment, please. Yeah. Now our college. So you have the floor. 4 minutes.
Training a child can be very stressful and time intensive. Important investment for the future. Likewise, nurturing a tree. Though time intensive, it helps to maintain what you call an ecological balance. Good day, Mrs. Chairman, Ms. Chairwoman, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, and my co-debaters. My name is Oshibajo Toluwanimi Treasure, representative of Jinawa College Asokoro, and I'm here to propose the
Meaning
motion
of
that
this.
planting edible fruit-bearing trees is better than planting flowers in school. Before I proceed, I would love to define the terms edible fruit-bearing tree and flower. An edible fruit-bearing tree, also known as a fruit tree, is planted mainly for its
It's
fruits,
off.
such as apple, mango, guava, and so on. It is also planted for its physical attributes, such as how it occupies space, its fragrance, and its beauty. While a flower is a reproductive structure of a plant which produces fruit, such as roses, tulips, hibiscus, and so on. Fruit-bearing trees not only provide beautiful foliage, but they also provide delicious fruits. So it's a two-in-one package. Fruit-bearing trees have several advantages over flowers. I mean, they contribute to the overall beauty and biodiversity in the surroundings, and they help to maintain what we call an ecological balance. For instance, trees take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen, while we humans take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. So the relationship between trees and humans is very essential and should never be cut off. Imagine a school planting one fruit bearing tree. It doesn't only help the school, it helps the environment and the world at large. Fruit bearing trees are known to have environmental benefits. They help to provide shade, create a serene environment, provide animals and insects with food, absorb pollutants from air and water by with improving the quality. Secondly, freshly picked fruits from fruit-bearing trees are known to have the healthiest substances which humans consume. According to Harvard C.H. Chan, the School of Public Health, some some health conditions which such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, cancer, and blood pressure can be reduced just by the high intake of fruits like apple, banana, mango, and so on. Research also shows that fruits are the healthiest substances which humans can eat, and they provide enough antibodies for us to be able to fight illnesses and diseases. Fruits that are picked from fruit-bearing trees also helps to discourage the excessive intake of carbonated drinks for students, which then lead to other ailments. Food from fruit-bearing trees helps to provide long-term food production. Fruit-bearing trees are perennial, so they don't have to be planted over and over and over again. They can be used to produce lots of things such as fruit salad, smoothies, and so on, which are beneficial for our health. Lastly, fruit-bearing trees are known to improve students' mental and physical health. According to National Parks Board, exposing students to urban greenery doesn't only help to reduce the rate of depression, it helps to reduce stress and also helps to reduce ADHD, also known as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and it helps to improve their overall sense of well-being. In conclusion, if a school is ever considering about having a conducive and serene environment where their students are mentally and physically fit, then trust me, planting a food bearing tree is the perfect solution for them. With these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that planting edible fruit bearing trees in school are way better than planting flowers. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mawa College, Asokoro. Thank you for the excellent presentation. So over to you, Federal Government Guest College, Buhari. You have 4 minutes to present your case. You can speak now, Buhari, Federal Government Guest College, Buhari. You have the floor.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Moderator, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, and my co-debaters. My name is Moses Blessing from Federal Government Girls College, Barry, Abuja, and I'm here to support the motion that planting edible fruit trees is better than planting of flowers in schools. I would like to define some terms, which are edible fruits and nutrition. Edible fruits are fleshy fruits from plants that add nutritional value to the body and are harvested for the purpose of human consumption. They are safe to eat and they are not poisonous. While nutrition are essential for basic nutrition like protein, vitamins, minerals, and vitamins.
Wow, I think they lost their connection. Let's give them some time to come up again, please. Okay. FGGC Buhari, can you start from the beginning?
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, Mr. Moderator, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, and my co-debaters. My name is Moses Blessing from Federal Government Girls College, and I'm here to support the motion that planting edible fruit trees is better than planting of flowers in schools. I would like to define some terms which are edible fruit and nutrition. What are edible fruits? Edible fruits are fleshy fruits from the plant that add nutritional value to the body and are harvested. They are harvested for the purpose of man's consumption and they are safe to the body and they are not poisonous. While nutrition is the process of taking food into the body and absorbing the nutrients in those food. These are my following points. Planting edible fruits bearing trees teaches students about importance of fruits. It also provides appetizers to the schools. It provides nourishment for the soil to improve children's knowledge on agriculture and offer educational opportunities. It also helps with financial benefits. It requires little effort to maintain them. They serve as windbreakers. They boost our immune system. They provide healthy and colorful canopies. They serve as unique opportunities for the younger generation. They reduce waste. It brings the school and community together. First and foremost, the significance of nutritional education, which was the essence of our country centuries ago, has now been forgotten. The wise words of Dr. Hippocrates, let food be thy medicine and let medicine be thy food. They are more relevant now than ever. So before considering our unhealthy habits of planting fruits, we should consider the schools so that we should consider the schools for interactiveness. These living classrooms will be able to understand a practical link between human and nature. Furthermore, it promotes sustainability and self-sufficiency. These trees provide a source of organic fruits that can be used in the school meals or shared with the community. This not only reduces the school reliance on external food source, but also educates students about where their food comes from. Also, mature trees in the environment of the school increase the value of the school property from 7 to 19%. If we are to go out to the school, if we are to go outside of the school to buy some things, it will not be more relevant. It will increase the financial problems that we have in the school. So if we have an orchard in our school, we can easily just go to the orchard, get a fruit, plug it, then put it in the dining hall to help the students. Additionally, the benefits of weight reduction resulting from the edible fruits bearing trees are immeasurable. These trees provide nourishment and contribute to the reduction of waste. For instance, falling fruits and leaves can be decomposed, enriching the soil for further growth. This waste management cycle teaches students about ecological importance of resources conservation and circular economies. Moreover, fruit-bearing trees offer educational opportunities. Students can learn about agriculture, botany, nutrition, and many other by observing the growth of these cycles and the trees. In conclusion, I advocate for planting
Okay.
edible fruit-bearing trees in schools, not to dismiss the beauty of flowers, but to embrace a more way to approach the environmental education. So I hope with these following points of mine, you will agree with me that we should encourage fruit bearing in our school. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation. Nawa College, over to you for your
All
rebuttal.
protocols, all protocols duly observed. Good day all. My name is Mrs. Salam, of the Naowa College, Asokoro, Africa, standing before you today to propose the motion stating planting edible fruit-bearing trees is better than flowers in schools. As the first speaker had said earlier, nurturing a child is like nurturing a tree, which is an important investment to the future. Investment in the sense that money is put into a venture in order to gain a desired result. Venture in this context is not a business enterprise. Instead, it is a journey. The journey from nurturing a child to the nursery school, primary school, secondary school, and then to the tertiary institution, whereby the desirable results to be gotten is the exceptional academic performance that the teachers require from their students. An edible fruit bearing tree. Okay, this being said, finances play an important role in the smooth and effective running of a school environment. Edible fruit bearing trees can be is a source of finances for the school environment, how considering how it is a source of raw materials. And this importance can be spelled out in the production of food, sugars, starch, spices and condiments, beverages, permitteries, masticators, narcotics, medicines, essential oils, vegetable exits, fodder, fertilizer, pulp, dyes, and surprisingly, even biofuels. This being said, these raw materials could be classified according to their use and used in the production of finished or semi-finished products that can be sold during social gatherings. If the facilities for the extraction of these raw materials are only simple food products like fruit snacks, sugar scrubs, fruit smoothies, juices, and so much more could be made by students during time allocated for extracurricular activities and so to parents, teachers, staff, and even other students during parent-teacher conferences, graduation ceremonies, and other social gatherings arranged by the school. This also provides an opportunity to equip students with the social skills that they need for the nearest future. Edible forbearing trees provide a source of finances that the school can use as a source of income for projects and even the general maintenance of the school in the absence of enough money. Now, the essence of this debate is to prove the importance of edible fruit bearing trees in schools. And the main essence of schools is to impact students with academic knowledge. How does edible fruit bearing trees impact the academic life of the students? These edible fruit-bearing trees can be a source of extracurricular activities, like I said earlier. It can also be a source of equipping the students with marketing strategy, not based on just quantity, but instead quality. The quality of the fruit that they obtain from the edible fruit-bearing tree could be analyzed and sold at, at the required price. Edible fruit-bearing tree affect the education of students in so many ways, like even enabling them to understand how they affect our health, enabling them to understand how vitamin C's and ascorbic acid is used to treat scurvy, and so much more. How they help with to increase the rate of healing, and so much more. They can study these fruits, like in an East Asian university, when they study that a Pacific cream tree can produce up to 10 grams of a cancer-fighting drug known as Taxol. This was done by students, and it could be done again. More could be done because we are equipped with technology. With these points of mine, I hope I have been able to convince you and not confuse you that planting edible food bearing trees is important.
Thank you very much, Nawa College, Asokoro, for your wonderful presentation. Thank you very much. Over to you, FGGC.
Thank you on the existing protocol. My name is Nkwa Genevieve Amarachi. I'm from Federal Government Girls College, Buhari, and I'm here to propose the motion that planted edible fruit bearing tree better than flowers in our school. This debate is not about ecology, but it's about fostering a generation that encourages sustainability of nature and its gifts. Planted edible fruit bearing tree promote the environmental stewardship as well as the responsibility of all schools and students. According to the Food Agriculture Organization, the carbon per generated from transporting fruits or long distance contributed to the significance of the global emission by growing fruit-bearing tree in our school can help to reduce this carbon footprint and teach students the importance of localized production. Moreover, it reduced the school reliance on external food sources as well as educate the students on where their food comes from. It gives them educational opportunities such as practicals. Like in my school, we normally do agri practicals. It provides for them the benefits in the form of fresh, nutritious, and optimal flavor gotten from the fruits. Planted edible fruit bearing tree promotes community engagement, ensuring the culture persists in the cultivating of fruit bearing, and it can bring together the school and their students.
As students, teachers, we collaborate together to nurture these trees as well as give a sense of pride and joy. It is fostered the harvest of source. The research conducted by the Environmental Association found out that schools with this kind of standards test are highly disciplined. This underscores communicates the benefits of interacting with nature and its highlights. The planting of berry fruit organized the academic adaptation beyond traditional learning. Furthermore, planting edible fruit bearing tree can be used as beautification in our school. For example, in orchard, like orchard, for example, in orchard. If you come to my school, you see beautiful trees that are planted in orchard around the compound and are really growing to be very healthy in our school compound. It also produces for us oxygen, giving the school environment a cleaner air to breathe, as well as flourish the environment wildlife. Planting edible fruit bearing tree provide for us a delicious colorful coolant such as mangoes, cashews, etc., as well as cleaner air to breathe. Planted fruit bearing tree can also serve as food production, even well as windbreakers. For example, it absorbs wind if natural disaster occurs in school, it absorbs the wind before it gets to school building. Planted fruit bearing tree may also serve as opportunities for the younger generation, example, nutritionists. According to Benjamin Franklin, his words were, "Tell me and I'll forget. Teach me and I may remember, as well as I may learn perfectly." Fruit bearing tree can engage in practicals that like, for example, horticulture, biology, agriculture, but also the involvement of life skills that fosters a sense of responsibility in our environment. Edible fruit bearing tree can contribute to the nourishment as well as the reduction of waste and its waste products. Fallen fruit, for example, fallen fruit and leaf can be decomposed, enriching the school for a future growth. Planted fruit bearing tree can promote the community engagement, ensuring the culture of streets that brings the community together. Planting edible, planting edible fruit bearing tree serves as self safe stress and time management with a little capital just put in it, it make it healthier and keep the school compound clean. I know with this strong and concrete point of mine, I will not be able to convince you without any reasonable doubt that plant edible fruit bearing tree is better than flowers in schools. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. Rosaline, are you there? Okay, Rosaline, she's off again. So we'll be going for 2 minutes light break. We're going for 2 minute light break. So make sure you remain on the line, please. Thank you. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, good to see you back. Nawa College, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we can
All
hear
right.
you.
FGGC Buhari.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
That who is Camila? Who is Camila? Why is Camila joining? All right, ma. Welcome back, Mrs. Simpa. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Major Edit, can you hear me? Okay. Madam Rekia, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
If you can hear me, ma, please speak up so that we can continue.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you, ma. Dr. Goodness.
Yeah.
All right. We are about to proceed now. So we'll be starting from Federal Government Girls College, Buhari. So you have the floor.
On the already existing protocol, once again, my name is Oko Genevieve Amarachi. I'm from Federal Government Girls College, Buhari, and I'm here to propose the motion that plant edible fruit bearing tree better than flowers in our school. Flowers add to the litter in the school compound because why? Students pluck them for decoration, keep it in the boarding school during inspections as well as school programs. But with planting edible tree, we can get shades from them. Flowers attract pests and cause pollution in the school compound. But planted edible fruit bearing trees serves as and oxygen provider as well as what it gives us coolant. Flowers are very difficult to maintain and takes more effort, needing constant efforts. But plant edible fruit bearing tree serves as air purifier and also prevents erosion and renovation of school buildings. Plant edible fruit bearing tree serves as national coolant, especially in hot season. It can help regulate some of the temperature by providing shade and condensation through foliage. Planting edible fruit bearing tree saves energy and strength than flowers that need a lot of care to look beautiful and attractive. To maintain planting edible to maintain planting edible bearing fruit trees, it can increase the school value of property from 7% to 19%. Planting edible fruit bearing tree improves the student's mental health, especially with the vitamins, and sharpens the brain. Planting edible fruit bearing tree improves the sustaining of life on earth. We get food from planting edible fruit bearing tree because it protects the environment as well as reducing the flood and erosion and also act as windbreakers. Planting edible fruit-bearing trees saves time and energy. Planting edible fruit-bearing tree gives us the natural coolant we need in our body, as well as the fresh air during hot season. Just a little effort put in planting edible bearing fruits. It can sustain dry lands, but flowers they just get dry and start falling from its stem. Fruits help in the vitamin in our body and improve our immune system, but flowers requires a lot of capital. Planted edible fruit bearing trees save money. Freshly picked fruits are gotten from them and are healthy to the body. Unlike flowers, we can't eat flowers. They help to connect people, but they don't add any nutrient to the body, nor reduce any kind of disease. But planted edible fruit bearing tree reduce stress, tension, and depression. Flowers can never last long, no matter the effort you put into them. At the best temperature, even water supply, a lot is required to sustain flowers. Even though flowers have beautiful sights, but food bearing tree can give us the vitamin our body needs, as well as beautiful sights in our environment. Thank you. I know with this strong and concrete point of mine, I'll be able to convince you without any reasonable doubt that planting edible food bearing tree is better than flowers. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your presentation. Femi, can you hear me now? Femi, Rosalie, can you hear me? Rosalie. All right. Nawa College, you have the floor, please.
Standing on the existing protocol, my name is Oshibajo Toloanimi Treasure, a representative of the Nawa College of Sokoro, and I'm here to talk more on the benefits of planting edible fruit-bearing trees in schools. First of all, according to research, the temperature of the Earth has risen to 1.01 degrees Celsius and will continue to rise due to gas emission and the depletion of the ozone layers. But planting edible fruit-bearing trees also helps to reduce the temperature by absorbing the carbon dioxide and giving us freshly made oxygen, which is then beneficial to the health of human beings. It also says that it also says that pollutions from air and from water can be cleansed just by planting edible fruit bearing trees because the edible fruit bearing trees helps to provide enough oxygen that are beneficial to the health of human beings. Edible fruit bearing trees produce enough enough fruit to be able to feed the whole school. In my school, for example, the boarding house students are given fruits to eat sometimes. Instead of going out to instead of going to the market to go and buy fruits to be given to them, which is then stressful and consumes a lot of money, we can go to the orchard behind the school and collect and get enough fruits that we need to be able to make the fruit salad. And then freshly picked fruits are then the healthiest, like I said, and they are very beneficial to human beings. I mean, the ones that are sold in the market sometimes we aren't really sure if they are just picked or if they have been washed clean or anything. But then the ones we know are gotten from the school, we know they are very clean and they are nutritious in any way. Secondly, the problem of waste. Fruit bearing trees, though shed leaves sometimes, their leaves can be then decomposed to make enough manure, which then adds to other leaves on the floor to help to maintain growth and neatness. Flowers, on the other hand, shed a lot of leaves, and it's then stressful to be able to be cleaned every time. With these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you that plant still planting edible fruit bearing tree is the better solution for a school than flower. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. So now we want to hear from you, Federal Government Girls College Buhari, your final focus for today. Your final focus, you have 2 minutes to tell us the reason why you are the winner for this session. 2 minutes. Your final focus.
Still on the existing protocols.
You have the
The
floor.
reason why I feel that my The reason why I feel that my school should win this round is because that is because art and literature classes draw inspiration from the schoolwork. It reduces the soil erosion in the school, which will reduce the flooding in the school environment. It builds the immune system against diseases because the students need vitamins and the students need vitamins and they are important to their body. As a food and nutrition student in my school, I was taught that it sharpens the brain and improves the mental health of the students. It can also serve as juice to the body to improve this. And as a child, this helps as good good things to help the child's body. Also, flowers are very expensive and hard to maintain, and with time it fades away. And the edible trees produce year by year, annually, without any financial stress to to plug them or maintain them. But it helps, and it also helps as a teaching aid to students. Like it helps in agri, it also helps in biology, and it helps in making learning so easy. Like when I said before, it has little efforts to maintain. It has little efforts to maintain because flowers are more expensive. Before you start getting gardeners to trim up flowers again, it will make it will add to the financial stress of the school. And nowadays in our economy, where we can find money, so it will reduce the financial stress of the school and it will improve income on the school benefits because of the school will not have to go outside to get fruits to feed the children. And as I said before, foods fruits is good for the body because it helps with the immune system as vitamins. It has with the immune system as vitamins. Because if vitamins are in the body, we all know what vitamins do to the body. It fights diseases. Why? That's why students in my school hardly get sick. So it also helps as an educational value. It is important to us students and helps in more economical value. Therefore, I will enjoin every school to add magnificent planting trees in their various schools. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate you for that, your wonderful presentation. So, if now our college can hear me, it's time for your final focus, please. Give us the reason why you think you are the winner for this session.
Standing on the
You have the floor.
standing on the already existing protocols, good day all. My name is Yusufiro Salam, a representative of the Naua College, Asokoro, Abuja. I believe that we should win because we have been able to prove how edible fruit bearing trees can fix the problems of our climate and the climate change, the environmental values of edible fruit bearing trees, and how they contribute to the not just the school, not just to the community, the country, but to the whole world at large. The nutritional benefits that they have to the students after consuming them, and how they affect the physical, mental, and psychological well-being of a student. The essence of this whole debate is to prove why they should be planted in schools. We have been able to prove the academic benefits and how it can help with extracurricular activities. Now, I was able to say how it helps in the finances. Now, flowers are very expensive to purchase and even more expensive to maintain. The reason why they are planted is for and ornamental value. So if enough finances for maintenance, then they have no value. Edible fruit bearing trees require little finances, little maintenance, and can survive for a very long time without additional fertilizers and manures because of their complex system. They also give an aesthetic value to the school. With these few points of ours, I hope we have been able to convince you that planting edible fruit bearing trees is way better than planting flowers. Thank you. And that is the reason that
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. Dr. Goodness, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, ma. Before we give you time to make your decision, you have the floor if you have one or two things to say.
Well, what do I have to say? I need an opportunity to confer with the judges, and then we. Sorry, let me put on my video so that they can be seeing me.
Okay,
Um,
ma.
I don't know if it is against the rules of the debate to maybe tell them one or two things, something that I discovered that they may have to correct if we have this kind of opportunity again. We the whole essence of this is for you to is for you to clear up and make a distinction between edible fruit planting trees and ornamental plants. Forget about the fact that we call them flowers. When we say flowers, we don't mean pride of Barbados, hibiscus, and all those things. Remember that trees like um, melina, masquerade plants, all these trees that look like palm trees, they also provide shade. They also support, they also help to reverse the impact of change. Do you understand? They also help to, the roots also help in preventing erosion. These is that cut across both edible fruit bearing trees and ornamental plants. But we actually want a situation where you are paying very clear attention to the nutritional benefits and the financial benefits of edible fruit planting trees, which the two schools have actually tried to bring out, some of these points. But attention should not be paid on um, giving us shade. You can mention them in passing, but those points are something that we know they cut across the two classes of plants that we are discussing. But our main interest is on the nutritional importance. Thank you for bringing out this point. Livelihood support, financial burden is reduced in school and all that. They are quite good, but let's discuss with the judges and come up with the final decision.
Okay, ma. So both schools should remain on the line as our judges discuss and give us our final results. Thank you.
Please, can I say something?
Okay, ma, go ahead.
Yes, so what's the platform for the judges to discuss? I thought
Yes, that's
the contestants were going to leave and then we'll notify them on the platform to join when we are done.
The platform is still live for everybody watching us across the globe. So we want to review the results online here for them as well. And Madam Rekia, can you say something to this, man? Our chief judge.
Um, Thank you, Femi. I think let the judge decide what they want. I quite agree with what Dr. Chidi Goodness said. They should, but by and large, the two schools have really done wonderfully well. I'm really happy with the way they present most of their points. At least they were able to aspect health, and some of them have even quote from Food and Agricultural Organization, which was really interesting. I think both of them have done a very good homework with the topic that was given. Thank you.
So the what Madam Simpa was asking is the collation of the result, I think.
But I think one of the judges to collect the result, the others should just send their result. We have this judges WhatsApp group, so they could just send the result through that, or they might decide to call it out while one of them, maybe Dr. Goodness or Mrs. Simpa, collate while they are calling out their scores. So it depends on which one they would like to do.
Okay,
Or
so
what do
let's
you
just
think?
send our results to Dr. Goodness and then she will come via WhatsApp. and shortly she will compile it and find the average and let's have announce the result.
Thank you, ma. I think that is better. So the rest, the school representative, please stay on the line. Federal Government College, Buhari, and our college, please remain on the line.
Seven, 10. Okay, do we have to share? Do we have to? Can you hear me, Femi? Hello, Femi.
I've sent mine to you, ma.
Okay, on
Check
email.
WhatsApp.
Via WhatsApp. Okay.
Yeah. How far? Are we able to?
Okay, you just sent me the total score.
Okay, ma'am, yeah. I
Okay, what you sent to me is just the total score. Oh. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, ma'am, loud and clear.
Okay.
Sent you my total score.
All right. So I will just add it to my own total score and share.
No, add to others are sending to you too, right? And then you find the average.
So who and who again are sending? Because I have who Mrs.
Is it
Ekia is sending.
Mrs. Rekia is sending? Femi, is any of you sending?
Sorry, I'm not part of you today. I'm not a judge today. I'm just in to watch over
Okay,
the
Femi Tundu, are you there? Are you sending?
Rose. Rose
Valid.
Berlin is there. She's part of the judges.
Okay, so Rose Valin, please
Yes,
send
I'm
to me.
sending. I'm sending. I'm sending. I'm sending. I'm typing it. I'm sending. I'm sending.
Please let's be fast about it. Shouldn't take us plenty time. Please, can we be fast about this, please? It shouldn't take a lot of time. Hmm. Okay, we need to. Okay. I'm not even understanding. Okay, go and find out for me. No, no.
Please check your WhatsApp. The next number.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, no.
Please check WhatsApp now. I sent mine.
Okay. Eh? Yes. Okay. Kissing. 16. Yes. Kissing. 15. Kissing. 16. Am I expecting another result?
No ma, no ma.
What you sent to me, you didn't write the total. Femi.
Rose
You,
Valin is to
you
send.
just sent a blank sheet, no scores.
Total it, Femi, and send your total for each of the two schools. Rose Valin, have you sent? You sent, right?
Yeah, I sent mine. Yes.
Okay.
Wow, Rosalind, your scores. You didn't follow the
Template.
you did not follow the template. They have grades 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know, ma, but because of time, you are rushing. That's why. I just came online. I've been having challenges. So
But I
if
can't work
you
with
start
this.
increasing
This is not.
if you
If
want
you
me to
didn't
send
grade
it
according
to
to the template, then this validates your result. This invalidates your results.
huh?
you are supposed to grade them. Look at the criteria, look at the scores 4 3 2 1, and then you now come and add the total. So what you sent to me does not, it doesn't
Okay, so I should. Okay, okay, ma. If you be patient, I'll do that. I don't mind typing and doing that.
please,
Let me go
we are
ahead,
we
ma.
are
Because I have to start typing because it's said you were in the hurry. I don't mind doing it.
no, you just send us the your grades according to the template that was shared. Femi, you sent me
Okay.
um
It's,
a blank sheet.
it's
There's
okay.
no scores on your
I'll
sheet.
do that.
Please, let's do this thing fast. Am I expecting any other results?
Ma, no ma. The only result you need is you need Rosaline result, Mrs. Simple result, and your own result. Just
So is
three of
remaining
them.
Rose Valley now, please.
Please, Mas, can we try to isn't this up so that we can leave this place before 12:30, please?
Yes, that's we are waiting for Rose Valley now. It's not. Please, Rosalind, can you hasten up more? Remember that this thing is being streamed. Please, we are taking longer than necessary for this result. Ah, can we do with these two reports?
I actually have a suggestion. Can you just call Dr. Goodness on WhatsApp and just tell her the score so that she can just record it?
Okay, she has sent in hers.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah. Over 16. I hope I'm correct. This could be FGC 17. Okay. So am I going to just call out the results?
Are you done, ma'am?
Just to I've finished filling my template just to call out the total results. Just
All
to
right.
add up. Let me just add up, sorry.
All right. Rose, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm with you. Go ahead.
All right. Over to you now. You are going to continue from here. So you call on the uh, chief judge for today to announce the results.
46.
And you saw the message I sent to you on WhatsApp, sha. So just follow
Of
that.
course I did.
All right.
Of course I did. Okay.
Um, thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay, the scores are ready.
All right, ma'am. So, want to say very thank you to all of you who have participated. At this point, we'll be calling on our chief judge for today, the person of the witness, and now announce the scores for us to hear. This just man.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you very much for.
Your video, on your video, man.
Yes, my video is on now. Thank you very much for your participation. I wish I can share my screen, but not possible. Maybe I will forward the results to the platform when we are done. From what the judges sent in, I want us to. I'm talking to the participants now to know that um, part of what this debate has done is to build the capacity of the students and also at least give them this exposure. And I believe that in the course of their research on this topic, they must have learned a lot of things. So it's not a question of who won and who lost. The two teams have done so very well. But the collation of the results, one school has to emerge to proceed to the next stage and also go back the corrections that we have made in the course of the interaction. Go back and prepare yourself further for the next stage. So from my result here, Naowa College scored 46 points, while FGGC Buhari scored 48 points. Just a difference of
I know it will be
one.
so close.
Yeah. And with this result, FGGC Buhari is the winner for this particular stage. Congratulations to FGGC Buhari. So over to you, Mr. Femi.
All right, thank
Rosalie,
you
you have the
so
floor.
much. All right, thank you so much to you, ma'am, Dr. Goodness Anyamo, and big congratulations to FGGC Buhari. At this point, we also want to say congratulations to the other school debating team. Naowa Asokoro Abuja, you people have done amazingly well. So we would like you, the other school, to kindly say big congratulations and congratulate your whole team for their win. So we want to hear your final words, FGC Buhari, final words from Naowa. What do you have to say to us? You are the leader today. So I'll start with Naowa. Naowa, what do you have to say?
Talk now.
Naowa, so are you there?
You the same.
Are they online? All right.
So let's
How does it go?
congratulations. Thank you, congratulations to the Virgin BBC Barn. Good luck on the next round.
I like the smiles on your faces.
FGC Buhari,
Oh,
they are up to please. So can we have FGC Buhari, please?
Well, I just want to say to you guys that thank you very much for the opportunity to perform this debate that we performed. And the other school, you guys, people also did well. Thank you very much.
Thank you
All
for
right.
for teaching us on planted food geometry, and thank you to our opponents. We learned a lot from you. Thank you.
I think that there were sorry. Ah, oh God. I've not even been
Hello, my friend.
hello.
You want to say something?
I think we yes, we didn't have opponents in this debate. The two schools spoke for me. So anyway, because opponent is what we will normally use to address the other team. So they are your friends. You can
Yes.
um you can interact further even beyond this stage. So congratulations to both schools. I beg to leave now because I have to catch up with another meeting. I've actually stayed here because of this debate. So please let me run along so that I can connect when I settle down in my meeting place for the next batch. Thank you.
All right, ma. Thank you, ma.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much, man. Do we have any other words from our chief host, our chief judge, Mrs. Rekiama? Do you have anything to say to both teams?
Yes, I would like I've said before, I really enjoyed this session was at least was the one of the best, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm happy that the teams are prepared, and it's possible that Naoa will be the third person. So they've done very well too. So good luck to you people in your next stage, government college
Federal
Buhari,
government.
and I wish you good luck. You did well, and I hope you will do better. And also, your dressing will look more smarter on the final day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. And for all of you that's the audience watching us live from any part of the world you are, watching our different social media handles, remember this is nutrition debate. For more exciting information, YouTube channel, Instagram, LinkedIn, updated information. And to us, at this point, you have all the this in your good teaching nutrition and advocate education system. So we'll be calling on FCT chapter University of Lugbe to give a closing remarks for time.
Major, you
Pure water.
have the floor.
Major, you are on.
Major, you
Hello,
are on, please. Can you speak up?
Major.
Unmute your mic, Major, and speak.
Can somebody call her vote of thanks to
But
our
well,
winners and participants as well?
Major, please,
Because
can
we
you
saw they
unmute
did
your
not
mic?
come with skirt,
I
and
know
what
that
do we
this
do?
no, they came with
no, we
skirt.
came with
I mean,
skirt.
I felt that this one will not come up, but
Okay,
her own is just
um, please someone should notify her that we've called her up while we await Major to come up. Winners to get prepared for the semi-finals on the 15th. Also note that when this question came up yesterday, your scores for today does not add up to the new one you're going to embark on, please. So you are starting on a work harder, go prepare yourself.
Did you get all of this? Yes, he said he has scores of today
Especially
and
for
yesterday will not be added
Major,
up to what they will do next.
enjoy it, ma'am.
FGGC Buhari, mute your mic, please. FGGC Buhari, mute your mic. Rose Valin, I've tried to call her, she's not picking. So I think we should just
Okay, I
round
think
it.
I should wrap up. Okay, okay. Like we've been saying, on the 19th of September, sorry, I'm taking us aback. The 19th of September, we're going to be having the final of this. It's not an opportunity for everyone to just go back. We are also inviting our youth schools to come and see what happens live and enjoy from the professionals themselves. It will guide you aright in terms of your want in future to become a nutritionist. And on behalf of everyone in the studio, on behalf of our chief judges, a big thank you to Dr. Idris, Mrs. Simba Susan, on behalf of the moderator, Femi Akosile, the chief moderator, Mr. Karim Solomon, from the National Executive Council National Secretary. On behalf of our chairperson, Major Edith Machidemem, I am Rosemary Uzoma of the saying Nigeria for a healthy nutrition. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.